Silicon 2021. What a ride. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know I went to California last week, mainly for Silicon, but to also meet up with my good friends, Danny, Emily, and Frank. And yeah, so I'm going to summarize, what went down, how the suit went, transporting my suit, all that jazz. I flew out Tuesday night out of Chicago. My flight was delayed 4 hours because Chicago weather is awful. I got to California at 4 a.m. So it was a really late night. I spent most of the week with Danny and Emily cramming on our Ironman suits because none of us were fully prepared. And I also got to see the beach. I've never seen a California beach, so that was really, really cool. Frank flew in Friday morning. Me and Emily were still cramming on our suits, so I missed our photo shoot. And we actually went hiking to take a little, mini Ironman break. Anyway, Silicon started Saturday. So we all got a hotel room, and we spent the morning of the con actually working on our Ironman suits in the hotel room. It was kind of chaotic. Let's take a few steps back and talk about shipping my suit. So I used these big tubs, and one of them actually I had to pay an overage fee because it was too big. But it was the only thing I could fit my suit in. So that's how we transported them. I packed it full of packing paper and bubble wrap and hope for the best. And nothing got damaged on the way there. The morning of Silicon, we were all working on our suits, and then we just had to call it finally and suit up. And my suit up actually went pretty smoothly. We ended up leaving the leg panels off of the legs because I didn't have time to properly attach them, which was actually kind of cool because you could see like the exoskeleton underneath. The biggest thing I ran into was that I forgot to pack my red hood, which makes me look like the Kool-Aid Man. Here's a cursed photo for proof. And my arc reactor battery. And I freaked out over that because the arc reactor was the only light I have, like the special effects I have, because I didn't have time to wire up Jarvis into the suit. So I was pretty upset. Luckily, we had Frank. He ripped it open and wired some stuff together. We got half the lights to work, and we called it because it gave me something. So it was something to work with. We got that figured out. I got a hairnet instead of my hood, which, another cursed picture. Kind of looked like the Mona Lisa. A little bit. So we suited up. Danny and Frank went ahead because they were done. I went with Danny's mom, and I quickly learned that I could not walk. Like, I could not walk. So here's where I say, please, please, for the love of God, build your legs first. My exoskeleton was very, very last minute. The leg exoskeleton, I mean. I did not do a test run walking in the suit, and I couldn't walk. So I was hobbling. It was like turtle speed. Expectations versus reality moment here. So yeah, it was a hobbling everywhere. It took me a really long time. It took me a hot minute. And so I'm hobbling through the lobby. I get to the hallway where the convention entrance is. The lack of gap between my hand piece and my wrist meant that when I moved my hand, one of the panels just popped off and smashed on the ground. And at that moment, I felt something inside of me die. I was just ready to give up right there and just go back to the hotel room. And Danny's mom luckily pulled me together, quite literally with clear tape. She pulled me together. This was the piece right here. You can see it's all broken. And they clear taped this piece together, and then they just wrapped my arm. And right before then, I was about to give up. She was like, okay, let's do a quick mini photo shoot. She starts taking pictures of me, and I just look so sad. I'm like sitting there like this, and you can see the arm piece missing. The leg panel was also popping off at the same time. The screw came loose, so we wrapped my leg in clear tape. And we were like, okay, we got this. The boot shattered a little bit. We took the pieces out. We're like, okay, we got this. Then I found out that everybody was coming to me for the photo shoot. We had a photo shoot planned at it was 11 or noon. But they were all coming to me because I could not get over there. So they all came over. We did the photo shoot to the best of my ability. All the others went ahead to go find Adam Savage because the whole point of this con was to find him incognito in his Mark 1 so we could take a group picture. So then we found out that we missed it, but me, Danny, and Danny's mom were determined to get to the convention center. So they were like, okay, walk to that sign. And my dumbass only brought one box of contacts. out of the 2 I have. Little did I know, one box is for the left eye and the other box is for the right eye. So I only brought the right eye, so I could not see. So they're like, walk to that sign, and I'm like, I can't see anything. So they're just like, okay, just walk. So I hobble over there, and then we get to the sign, and then they're like, okay, we just have to make it to that door. So I hobble over to the door. We have to make it to that elevator. Hobble over to the elevator. And it just continued like that until we got to the actual convention center. And then they're like, okay, Adam's at his booth. We missed the incognito. We have to get across the convention center. So I'm hobbling over there. We make it to his booth. We see Adam come out. And then everybody's like talking to the tested team and like, you know, the staff, trying to get him to take a picture with us with the suit. And finally, it magically happens, and he comes over and we're all lined up around his suit, and we get this great picture and video and everything. Definitely worth it. That was the main task for me, the main mission. So at that point, I'm, you know, ecstatic that I made it in the first place. So now I'm like, okay, I'm safe. I can do whatever I want. Like, I don't care if the suit gets broken. It's already broken enough. So I'm like dancing because this guy came over with a boombox. So we had a little mini dance party, which is pretty fun. After that, I was in pain. We're hauling ass back to the hotel room, and everything is, you know, it's painful, of course, but I make it back to the lobby, and the shin snaps. And what made this so much worse is that there was a whole line of people in the hotel lobby waiting to check in. They all heard it, and they all just kind of looked at me, and I was just like, whatever, let's just get to the elevator. So we made it to the elevator, get back up. Everybody's able to take the suit off of me, and I get to relax and put band-aids on my body. So a final review of the suit, I really need to fix the legs. But everything else worked really well. But like, I know the arm broke, but that wasn't like a functionality problem. That was just like, I guess I would call it user error. But other than that, I think the suit performed pretty well. And I think if I revisit it in the future, I can make it work, because I will be revisiting it. I'm going to be taking a break for a little bit from the Mark 42 just because I'm burnt out. But when I try it again for the 3rd time, I'm going to nail it. Mark my words. Mark 42 my words. The second day we did a photo op with him. We only did our arms and our helmets, which went pretty smoothly. And then it came to packing up everything. And the thing that really upsets me is that I wanted to keep the torso in one piece, and like, you know, I wanted to display it because I can't really wear the suit again. It got so damaged, and the chest broke on the plane, unfortunately. I'll fix that and I'll keep it as a display piece. But yeah, it was just kind of like adding insult to injury, you know? Overall, super fun trip. If I knew the suit would have broke, I still would have gone. Just an amazing group of people, amazing friends. Just, yeah, crazy good time. Some of the best people I've ever met right there. That being said, I am taking a break from the Mark 42. It's not finished, but I think in the future I'm definitely going to redo it, and I'm going to do it right, because this is the suit for me. This is my dream suit. But for right now, we're going to be moving to a new suit, which I will reveal soon. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know. But I cannot sit still and not work on anything. A break has to be like a building break for me. I have to move to something else. So I am starting a new suit. I'm not designing it from scratch, but I am heavily modifying a file so it suits my needs. So yeah, look out for that. That'll be coming very soon. That's my summary of the trip, the summary of the suit. If you like this video, if you like my other videos, if you want to see me build another Iron Man suit, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to. That'd be really cool if you could do that. I'll see you in the next video, I hope. Bye-bye.